Hi, how you doing? Steve West here from ProMarketeerSolutions.com. Today I'd like to talk to you guys about how to track your ad campaigns, how to add tracking to your URLs so you can easily and quickly tell straight away where your traffic is coming from, and therefore you can assess how well your campaigns are doing. This is extremely important but very simple. By knowing this, you can start to realize, you'll start to see patterns where most of your traffic's coming from, so then you can start to focus your efforts more so on those activities, and anything that's not really bringing you much traffic, you can either knock it on the head or just cut back on that a bit. So basically all we do is, if I start with writing my URL, okay, so that's my URL. Now, if I was going to add tracking to this to monitor a particular campaign, perhaps I had written an article, for example, on eDesign Articles. Now, a way for me to tell where the traffic had actually come from that article with my URL, I would then add a bit of coding, which is the / and then a question mark, and then anything I like to write at the end that allows me to identify where the traffic's come from. So say if I'd written a fitness article, for example, and I'd publish it on eDesign Articles, I could then write eDesign Fitness, for example, and that's just a way for me to be able to know where that's coming from. Now, no one's going to see that because I'm actually going to use a cloaked link anyway, so they'll just click on the little button that says click here, which will direct them to my page, and when they actually opt in to my list on my landing page, on the email that comes through from your autoresponder company, I use Aweber, for example. Aweber are really good. On the email from Aweber, if you scroll down to the bottom, you will see this link, so I'll be able to identify that person has actually come from this article. Okay, now even though it's got this at the end there, that doesn't matter. They're still going to be directed to my actual URL regardless. Okay, so they will still go to this page, and this is just a way for me to monitor and track it. Another example, maybe perhaps you're doing maybe a solo ad. Good way to monitor the the campaign. A lot of good solo ads, by the way, should record the stats anyway and send it to you afterwards. However, it's good for you to track it as well. So if you just do / again and a question mark, and then maybe you can do I don't know, solo 1, for example. Solo 1, if it's your first solo you've ever done, for example, or perhaps you wanted to write solo and then the person's name who's running the solo, for example, if it was I don't know, John Doe, for example. John Doe, for example. Yeah, and that's just a way for you to know where that traffic has actually come from. And that's it. Really, really simple, but really effective. And you can use this any way you like. If you're using traffic exchanges as well, it's another good place to do this. Good traffic exchange, by the way, is one called Traffic Swarm. So you might put your URL and then do the / question mark and maybe T-Swarm, for example, and then you know that's where it's coming from. Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Many thanks for watching. Bye for now.